Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Camille here with Fifth House Bloom. This message is for Pisces. Pisces placements for the week of March 11th through March 17th. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevated guides who can assist me in delivering the Pisces message. May you open up our ears so that we may hear the truth of liberation. May you open up our minds so that we may bloom. May you open up our hearts so that we may embrace our divinity. Ask for support, delivering this message with ease and compassion. Okay, Pisces, your energy feels nice. Feels good to sit in. Let's see, what is the focus? Very lighthearted, but or free, hallucinating. Balance, metamorphosis. Interesting. You got courage and boundaries for both of the bottoms. This card, both of these have been coming up in the readings. So check out your other placements. Give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. This is really powerful energy because with metamorphosis, a lot of times we talk about a transformation or making a change. But the thing about transformation is that a few people, this is not something I made up, but to talk about transformation or change is that it's not necessarily permanent. You can change for a while and then fall back into the old ways or the old habits, right? Or you could change in a different way. But metamorphosis, transmutation, you can't go back. And so think about a butterfly or the caterpillar. Once it's in the cocoon and it emerges as a butterfly, it cannot go back. And so this is more, or this is either more than just a new stage or welcoming in something new. This is a complete transmutation, or either you are on the path to it. I get the impression with the courage card, let me check in, is that correct? Okay, that it has not happened yet, or you are preparing for it and you are on the journey to it. Especially even thinking about, yes, give me a second. This is a preparation for it. Because whatever is happening, whatever is occurring, it's time to move away from, and you are ready. You are ready to start the preparation again, right? Because even this boundaries is giving the sense of like creating the space for this to happen. So at this time, you know, what are the actions that need, the actual steps, the actual things that need to be in place in order for your metamorphosis? Are you in the right environment? Are you with the right people? Do you have the required or necessary resource available in order to do so? This boundaries feels like the actual structures, systems, frameworks, actions of engagement, literal balance in your accounts. Like, what are the things necessary to create this space of metamorphosis? The defense is coming up, right? Here, and even with the balance, before you get here, before you can, thank you, there is a kind of like a review or restructuring of all of those things mentioned, or wherever it applies for you. That is where the work is now. We are preparing for the metamorphosis by bringing all of these areas into balance, to be in defense of that, to be working on that. Any card, please, for Pisces? Pisces. Okay. Got 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. 9 of Wands. 4 of Cups in reverse. Give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. There's this heavy energy of releasing or moving on from disappointments. Well, let me see. How does this connect? Stop moving in the direction of the disappointment. You don't, if something fell through, if something didn't work, you don't have to prove that to any, there's nothing for you to prove. What does this have to do with the message? So this is with the, as you are rebalancing, as you are bringing all these things into play to prepare for this metamorphosis and this transmutation. This is what is to be left behind. So you might have been called or had to have been resilient. You might have had to push through something. You are on the other side. You are on the other side of that. But so that disappointment should not cloud what is, where you are, the direction that you are headed. Everything can't come with you. Everyone can't come with you. And so there might be some pain around that. There may be some hurt around that. But ultimately, the release is what's going to, let me see, is there anything else? Five of Pentacles. Make sure you've done and allowed yourself to have the necessary grieving, to have felt the disappointment, to acknowledge it, that this might not have worked out previously the way that you wanted it to. But so this is an incubation period. This is a time of handling that, oh, okay, and to transmute maybe even this disappointment, maybe even this pain, maybe even this what felt like failure. But again, with failure, it's just lessons, it's just with wisdom. That is when you let that alchemize, when you let that that wisdom take a hold of you, that is when the transmutation comes to be. And so maybe the lightness is the energy that I felt at the beginning, because I'm looking at these cards like, where is what is coming into balance for you? What is coming forward? We're shifting out of this. We are shifting out of this. This battle is coming to an end. Now allow it to transform you, transmute. All right, Pisces.